I waited till about 6 to come down, and it's just engulfed. It's gone.
Small business owners devastated in Mount Angel. A 4-alarm fire damages or destroys several buildings in the community. Thanks for joining us here for KGW News at 5. I'm Brittany Folkers. It took nearly 120 firefighters to battle these flames. Our Christelle Kumwe talked to some of the people now left with rubble, trying to figure out what comes next.
Debris, ashes, and a smoldering fire stretched for about a block in downtown Mount Angel Saturday morning.
I thought I was going to faint. I thought I was going to fall to my knees.
Tammy Davis woke up to find her antique shop, Blackbird Granary, destroyed and her dreams crushed.
This antique shop was my dream for a long time, and with a lot of hard work and love of my family and the community, it came true for 7 years, and now it's gone.
She's not sure how she'll recover.
I can't replace this. I don't know how to start over. We survived a pandemic, and then in one night it's just gone.
The 4-alarm fire started in one of the buildings on South Main Street. It eventually spread and fully engulfed nearby buildings, including Hidden Bed of Oregon. That's Keith Cobb, watching his furniture business go up in flames.
It was like a torch, huge torch.
A feeling of helplessness as the 10 years he and his wife poured into the business crumbled in front of his eyes.
What could I do? You know, it was happening. I was wishing that it hadn't happened, but we'll survive.
He hopes to rebuild.
It's hard. It's my dream, and it's gone.
For Tammy, there's a GoFundMe to help rebuild her dreams.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just in shock. It's like a death in the family.
For now, family and friends are helping one day at a time. 4 buildings were destroyed or damaged by the fire, but authorities say there were no injuries. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. In Mount Angel, Christelle Kumwe, KGW News.
Just heartbreaking. Well, Portland's growing gun violence claims another life. A man was shot and killed overnight at a park in the Portsmouth neighborhood. It happened near North Fessenden and Newman Avenue in McCoy Park. Officers were called to the area just after 11:15 last night. When they got there, the victim was already dead. Police are not saying much else about this shooting right now, and we'll bring you the latest updates as they come in online at kgw.com. Another shooting early this morning sent one person to the hospital with serious injuries. This one happened around 7:15 this morning in the Buckman neighborhood near Southeast Salmon and 8th Avenue. Police are not saying anything else about this shooting either. Anyone with information about either of these shootings should contact Portland Police. An Oregon man is joining a lawsuit against Amtrak. He was on that train that derailed in Montana last month, carrying passengers here to the Northwest. Galen Etlin tells us what's ahead in the case and how that man survived.
I thought I was going to die.
Justin Ruddle of Klamath Falls was in the bathroom of an Amtrak rail car when it happened.
And suddenly the train jolted and veered on its side.
He clung onto a small railing to keep from being crushed by the grating of gravel, metal, and shattered glass.
Through the sheer will to survive, I was able to climb out of there.
3 people died in the September 25th derailment near Joplin, Montana. At least 7 others went to the hospital with injuries.
The pain is unbelievable. I could barely sleep.
They're going to be living with the scars.
That's Justin's lawyer, Christopher Riddle. His firm is representing several passengers, now suing Amtrak and BNSF Railway for negligence.
There's the operation of the train, there's the inspection of the train, there's the inspection of the tracks, there's maintenance of the train, and there's maintenance of the tracks.
His firm is the same that took on the case in 2017 when an Amtrak train on the way to Portland derailed near Olympia, also killing 3 people. A couple years after that crash, Amtrak implemented new fine print on its tickets, which says passengers cannot sue for these types of incidents. Instead, claims have to be decided by an arbitrator behind closed doors outside of public court. That may be one of the challenges ahead in this latest derailment lawsuit.
Why is this case important?
There must be institutional problems there that are allowing things like this to occur, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Amtrak will not comment on pending litigation, but said it was deeply saddened by lives lost. It's not clear what caused Montana's derailment. The law firm is hiring its own investigators, and an official report from the National Transportation Safety Board could take 18 to 24 months.
It's not the life I want to live.
In the meantime, passengers like Justin Ruddle say they're fighting to recover. Galen Etlin, KGW News.
Well, a big heads up for drivers if you're heading through Portland. There's a big section of Interstate 84 completely closed this weekend as crews work to install a new pedestrian bridge overhead. Right now, you're taking a live look at the closed area. It's between eastbound I-5 to Cesar Chavez and westbound from I-205 to I-5. It's going to remain closed until Monday at 5 o'clock in the morning. The Earl Blumenauer Bridge won't open this for months, though, and there are a lot of issues that need to be resolved before people can actually cross it. Many are wondering what the city plans to do about the large homeless camps on either side of the bridge. And right now, they're not planning to clear the area.
Those camps at this time are not interfering with our construction. They're outside of our work zone, and so that's just not a focus of ours at this time.
The $13.7 million project is funded through transportation system development changes and the Oregon Convention Center urban renewal area. The Earl Blumenauer Bridge is expected to open sometime next summer.